No sleep.
Yeah, lots of tired people.
I did see a man sleeping under a desk who had jerry-rigged his own sort of hanging TV via his iPad. There's some big innovation here.
That was really cool. Looking around this weekend, we have seen some
Smashing the tea. That's not a euphemism, folks. We literally mean brewing tea.
There we go. Let's get this underway.
Yes, this is the finals here. Of course, the preliminaries, quarters, and semis being played on the Friday afternoon a few days ago. Now we have the two top competitors. We have Patrick and Boots. We've had a few practice rounds. Each of the competitors has got a bit of a feel for how the other plays. Boots, an incredibly aggressive player. Patrick on the defense both times, first to a cheese, then to a brutal attack, using their ult races, of course, not playing primaries. Now they're getting into the real thing, the nitty-gritty, tooth and nail, fight to the death.
Yeah. We're seeing Patrick, like you said, is a random player. Doesn't have a preferred race. Very, very good at what he does, though.
Ambidextrous as far as StarCraft 2 is concerned. Very interesting. Usually, people will, sort of...
There we go. First match loading up. Sorry to cut you off there,
Akalon wastes. I predicted it. I called it.
Now, we have, very simply, each person going to be opposite. We have our natural, we have our third, possible fourth.
Boone's going a primary of Protoss.
Oh, Protoss v Protoss, an interesting matchup. Now, both players, of course, we should be seeing pylons around 9.
There's going to be pylons like crazy, girl.
So, of course...
Oh, look, some good spirits. Patrick and Boone's wishing each other good luck.
Right now, very, very, very close counts. Economy very, very close.
They're neck and neck.
Patrick already starting his probe count.
Yeah, that's absolutely true. Probes, of course, painful things.
There we go. Boone's coming out with his first pylon up near the base entrance. Looks like he might be going for a forge block.
That probably is his tactic so far. He has tried to use it before.
Patrick obviously building a bit closer to the base, not really blocking off this entrance, but not sending out any scouting units thus far.
Consolidating his efforts in his own camp right now. You got to admire the different play strategies of these two.
Very interesting. As you can see, Boone's definitely setting off, coming into the base here, setting up a bit of a waypoint so he can get a good glimpse of what's happening.
Really?
Now, Chrono Boost coming off, just trying to get the probes up. What I will be interested, though, is if either of players go for a Mothership Core start.
Okay, now we can see Protoss.
No, Warp Gate coming out. We might get a double Warp Gate rush, maybe some early Stalkers.
Interesting strategy, of course. Like we said before, Boontz is the more aggressive player of the two. Patrick more concerned with his own territory.
Now we have a gateway coming out, an extra pylon, and an assimilator. I'm going to suggest that Patrick is going for that early Stalker. Boont's doing the same. He has the assimilator coming out. Obviously, just about to hit.
Yep.
Patrick's already hitting, already got those 3 workers there. That is going to be interesting. 3 workers on that assimilator, lots of gas coming in quick.
He's playing a lot of time at his own base, and that's not a bad idea.
There we go, Cybernetics Core, early Stalkers, my prediction there. Now, Cybernetics Core also coming out a tiny bit behind Patrick.
We'll take a look.
Pylon coming out here for some vision.
Yeah,
Very,
I didn't
very
expect
good.
that. There's a lone Protoss.
Yeah.
Look at that guy. What are you doing, friend?
Now, I don't know if that means he's going to go for an Expo here. Could be interesting to see.
Well, there's a lot of options still on the table for these guys. It's early game.
Boone's chasing down a Patrick. Zealot coming out.
Goodness gracious,
Don't think
great
he's really
balls
going
of
to chase
fire.
that at the right time. Now, no upgrades coming out there yet. Gateway Stalkers up and ready, but nothing in production. Let's see what's happening here. Here we go. Stalker in production with a Chrono Boost on that. Trying to get out that early Stalker, not going for any Zealots at all, but researching Warp Gate. That means he's going to be able to mass produce those Stalkers at a quick rate.
Take a look at that mini-map. Already we have some red expansion a little bit. Green still way up in that corner. He wants to get some real estate before he gets boxed in by an aggressive attack from Boone.
Yeah, no, Protoss play is not very quick on their expos.
Mm.
But what have we got
Look at
coming
that, we have
out?
gateways.
Gateway.
Triple gateway.
Warp gate coming, so that's going to be 4 gateway early rush.
Right. And that's I'm not surprised. That from Boone's.
Oh, and boy, up here we have a pylon, which means he's going to be able to warp stalkers right in here, close to his base. Now, single stalker coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Boone's already with a stalker and a zealot.
Yep, take a look at this. There's already some action.
Don't know if this fight's going to win. I'm not too sure which player is actually a better micro player, better at macroing the units, but
look, at this point, it's
Boone's-
harassment from Boone's.
Boone's just pulling back there. Now, once that warp gate is up, we are going to see lots and lots of stalkers appearing here.
Now, of course, Patrick has no knowledge of
Yeah,
that
very,
pylon.
very close to Patrick's base as well.
Yeah, absolutely. That's going to be a real big problem for him later on in game.
Here we go, having a look at Patrick's vision. No idea of that pylon just there.
Just doing straight lines. Robin Thicke would not agree to this.
There we go. Here we come. Zealots coming in. Stalkers
Stalkers.
coming in. What's this? Pylon dropping again. Let's see this. Boone's coming in nice and quick.
The Protoss marching 2 by 2, hurrah, hurrah.
I think he's not going to get rid of that pylon.
No,
Smart move.
He's entering the base. He's knocking on Evan's door.
Coming in, taking out those early zealots. As you can see, 1, 2, 3 gates all warped. Probes coming out for the attack. Just that tiny bit of extra damage. And I mean, if you don't have anything to attack with, you have to attack with those.
Yep, the question is, how much damage can he do before his units are destroyed?
Now, early Immortal coming out there, not really doing anything, but second Immortal with the Chrono boost on that. But unfortunately, out here, I mean, Boone's is in the right position. He's got that pylon there.
You got to
He's
admire
got the
his
chance.
swagger. He just went and did a lap around his enemy's base.
Yeah. Coming in, taking out that Immortal to reduce that damage. Has to turn to face those Stalkers, but I mean, he's got this at best. He can only bring in 3 units at a time. And I mean, Boone's can take out those units before they even get onto the field. Having a look back at his base, no researchers coming out there.
But take a look at those warp gates.
Straight up just focusing on that Stalker production to get them out nice and quick.
And already, Patrick is on the defense.
Yeah, Patrick already on a back foot here, taking a big hit to his economy. Look at this unit count, 27 to 34, already significantly behind. Patrick, I mean Boone's pylons in the base, that is just straight up assault.
You can't get rid of these guys.
Warping in those units as quickly as he can. Now he needs to start maybe aiming for these pylons or taking out these probes.
A victory.
First victory coming out to Boone's. Awesome, awesome start to the round.
Like I said before, Boone's doesn't waste any time. He's in like sin. He goes for the victory immediately. Choke them off before they have a chance to even breathe.
Now, we don't know. That could be Patrick's weaker race.
Maybe. Patrick, I'm surprised he doesn't. He's got to be stronger at 1 than the others. Like, even by just a little. By choosing random, he's leaving fate, you know, to control his direction. I would think in the finals he'd want some decisive action.
Now, just having a quick look at the APM difference. 78 to 68. I mean, it's not incredibly high.
No.
But it's definitely a difference between the two.
Patrick created more workers, but where were they when the action started happening? Okay, we got the next game.
Second match about to start.
This is, of course, best out of 5.
Yep, so that means if Boone's wins the next 2 rounds, he has taken the finals.
Once again, Patrick there seeing just how fierce Boone's can play. I wonder if he was going to respond in kind. That may be the only way he could surprise Boone's and possibly take the win.
We'll see, we will see. Just a
Boone's
quick...
almost taken spectator role in that game. Would have been very interesting to see Patrick play on his own.
Yeah, just taking a quick swap up. Second match about to start. My name's Eli.
My name's Carl.
We are here at Zlan 2013, one of the biggest LANs in Newcastle.
Brought to you by the university's Anime Society.
Yep.
Over 150 competitors over the weekend, 40 plus hours of gaming on consoles and PC.
And we are in the thick of it, the end of the final 4 hours.
The very last tournament of the entire event.
Now, very interesting, Patrick coming out as Zerg, and of course, Boone's playing his Master Race Protoss.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you thinking? Some early Zerg rushes, some possible roaches, possible...
Look, with
Weavers?
Zerg, of course, it's all about expansion and aggression. Okay, that's what they're known for. Patrick has in his hands essentially a pretty powerful force if he can use it properly. I want to see him take the fight to Boons for once.
I don't know, I think he's going to have to play defensively now. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a Forged Cybernetics block off here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course, Boons always aggressive, but has a mind for his own base.
Now again, Boots doing the early observations.
Like that unit crossing Hoth in the beginning of Empire Strikes Back.
See, coming out, let's see where he's going to go to. I think just like the previous match, let's see where that waypoint is coming to. Yup, that's it, just like the previous match. He's going to come down here, and I think he might be setting up another pylon.
Yeah, neighboring territories. Get close to their base so you can transfer a lot of units in there and really mess some stuff up.
Now, Patrick already on the 14 mark. We should be seeing a spawning pool soon.
Absolutely, it's important that he gets plenty more units and more resources out there.
Well, he needs to get the spawning pool out, otherwise he's not going to get the queen up.
You don't want to wake the queen on a Sunday morning, let me tell you.
We'll wait and we'll see what's happening. Let's change to Patrick's view.
One does enjoy a Zerg rush.
Ah, Hatchery coming out down the bottom, skipping that early spawning pool. There we go, it is out just there, so early expansion, and of course, Zerg known for having to be one up constantly over there.
But look, this is the first time that Patrick has exited his own initial base in competitive play.
Yeah, previously Protoss, he stuck to his base and stayed in there, and I think that was his downfall.
He's adapting to the race he's playing, which is a very important thing to do.
So here we go, spawning pool almost up. Let's change back to everyone, and let's see. What have we got down here from Boons? Yes, we do. We have a block off here at the base to stop that early
Cybernetics
Zerg rush.
core right there.
Spawning pool almost finished, so we should see very soon a queen coming up. Let's see how quick he is on that. Queen straight out.
I love the Zerg, but good God, they're gross-looking things.
There we go. One set of Zerglings, so that's going to bring him 2, which I think he should be placing around here.
Yeah, if he really wants to gain further territory. As we can see, Boons further afield, down south, just keeping that pylon there.
Again, just like last match, pylon coming out. I think we are going to see some warp gate happening. There we go, the chrono boost coming out on the Cybernetics core to get that early warp gate happening.
It'll be very interesting to see if Patrick continues his expansion, and does find that pylon.
Now, straight up Stalker. Stalker's very effective against Zerg. No Zealots yet, though.
Very surprising, yeah.
Oh, no, wait, there we go. Sorry, one lone Zealot there.
And of course,
So let's check.
on that gateway.
Double assimilators. So there we go, and here we go. Robotics facility coming out, and a gateway.
Of course. Boons playing triple gateway last round.
Now, you did just see Zergling come out, Zergling die. There we go. Let's see what Patrick's up to. Keeping up definitely with that spawn.
Oh, look at that.
Huge amount of Zerglings coming. Let's see what this is doing here. Again, keeping up with the spawn.
That's a face only a mother could love, let me tell you.
More Zergs coming out there. Let's check to see, has he started that metabolic boost yet? No, he hasn't.
Very surprising there. You really do want to increase that movement speed. Zergling, of course, like you said, always needs to be one up. So any advantage there in terms of movement should be absolutely utilized.
Very true. Now, there we go, metabolic boost coming out, so we should be seeing some speedlings. And
take a look at those.
That. I mean, this is why you play Zerg.
Quick death of the
that
Protoss.
huge army. Now, Patrick, no idea that Boonts has a pylon up here.